Hey guys, Brendan M back again today doing another quick little video. What you see here is hopefully the start of a semi-auto 9mm pistol or carbine, whatever you want to consider it. It's still to be determined. Reason for this build, I got a bunch of Glock magazines on sale. This isn't the one. I got a bunch of clear 30 round aftermarket Glock mags on a sale for a pretty good price. I only have one Glock. I don't need 10 30 round magazines for it, so I figured some sort of pistol caliber carbine would be a fun little project to use these magazines with. The design for this gun is pretty simple. The idea is that it's just a straight blowback hammer fired design. The trigger group right here is actually from a now defunct sales piece. It's called the flatspot.net, I believe. They used to sell weld together kits for AR-15 lower receivers. Like, here's one of the side plates. You can see all the holes are drilled, safety hole, mag release, all that stuff, and then you know, all the other pieces here. But I've seen people in the past use these lower kits as homemade trigger packs for custom semi-autos, and I figured maybe that'd be a cool use for one that I've had sitting around. The receiver is, I think, 1.5 inch square tubing with 1/8 inch thick walls, somewhere around that, and it's designed so that solid bar stock can actually just slip into the receiver. The idea was that would just simplify production. I wouldn't have to really machine or put as much effort as into if I made the receiver from scratch. Right here we got the end cap. It's just a piece of square tubing that I plugged off. The idea is going to be that there's going to be a guide rod in the corner here. The mainspring for the bolt is a 1911 spring stock that I had. It's a bit long for a 1911, a bit heavy. I think it's a 16-pound spring, and depending on whether or not that's strong enough, there is enough room that I can have two of them, so a dual recoil spring setup. The bolt is also just solid square stock, and that's probably going to be the most difficult part to make for this build, being that the bolt face and the feed ramp and all that stuff is a little bit of a challenging project. Right now the bolt stock weighs in at exactly 1 pound flat. That is a little bit light for a blowback 9mm. I'm going to have to find some way to make it heavier. I could potentially pour lead inside the cavity of the bolt, or I saw another solution where somebody actually, the charging handle slot, they had a removable weight that actually bolts to the outside of the receiver and it reciprocates with the bolt. That's an option. It's still to be determined, though. I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. But other than that, humble beginnings. We're really not anywhere past the idea and raw material stage, so hopefully we'll get something out of this. So until next time, guys, I will see you later.